Hi everyone, I'm Margot, your tarot reader, and thank you for stopping by today in our channel. I want to say Happy New Year's to all of you. We are doing general reading for you, Pisces or Pisces, today. It is Sun, Moon, Horizon, and or Venus. It just depends on where you are in your Aquarius. Being that it's general reading, take what serves you and just let out everything else to the ethers. Now, this I had asked the guys if it was going to be yearly, so they're saying no at this time. So it will be at the time that you receive or watch the video. It may be your energy or the person that is closest and dearest to you for some of you Pisces. Also, I want to say that if you are interested in reading or ritual, please email me at margourtarotreader@gmail.com or Facebook margourtarotreader. I want to thank you all for taking your time to watch today. Please subscribe, like, and share. And continue with your donations, as always, to keep me going, floating in this channel. Love and light to you, Pisces or Pisces, however you want to pronounce it. Lord Jesus Christ, I want to thank you. Let I see and let I know. What can we see? What are the energies that we need to guide at this time for you, Pisces, Pisces? What are the energies that we need to see for you today? Most important in guidance for you and the higher being. So let I see and let I know. What is it? Thank you. To the gods and to the heavens. Oh, well, okay. So we'll take these. So 2 they said. Okay. So most likely for some of you, I see a raise at your job, or I see a bonus. It may be even a good time for you to play, including the lotto for some of you. No stock. I would suggest no stock at this time. There is a good phase for you around March and April, I feel for you, Pisces. There can also be a court case for some of you that you have to intervene on that. If you are going with child support, any legal situations is saying that it can go and flow freely to your favor for some of you. Okay. So there might even be to the point where the universe is speaking to you, Pisces, in your dreams and letting you know what direction to take. If you ask something to the universe, to the guides, to the heavens, most likely they will answer to you in your prayers. I'm sorry, but my breath just caught up there. So someone is probably waiting for some type of settlement and is saying that it goes in your favor. And you've been a while for that. If it's a job that you're going through, I feel that it's also positive. You've been away from a job. I feel that you're getting a job that it is what you've been seeking. Surprisingly enough, I feel it's let's say if you apply for a position that was not in your domain, but yet you're getting it. Okay, so there's been a lot of back and forth emotionally, physically, and or spiritually for some of you, because it is a general reading. So I have to include all the physical and the spiritual realm. Okay, so whoever goes through the energy, you will know what it is you're going through. So you've been struggling for some time in reference to your thoughts, your feelings, or including in your physical thoughts. If there has been like a health issue, I feel that this year there's coming a solution, or at least you're finding out what's the cause of that. For some of you, it may be the actual healing, but for some of you, it's actually knowing what's the cause of that. I have to say that sometimes when we go through physical pain, illness, it has to do with the realm of the spiritual realm as well. So there's a number of ways to deplete that, to heal that, including, okay? But again, because we are in a general reading, I do feel that a lot of you have been struggling to make ends meet, and it feels to me that it's coming at hand. If it's a lawsuit, it will come through in your behalf. If it's a reconciliation, I feel that it's been long-standing. If it's a marriage of some sort, I feel that you've been waiting to reconcile with that person back and forth. You've been trying to ask them to come back to you. And I feel that the decision is still out there waiting for that. Okay, there is a sign. My phone just rang, so obviously there's going to be back and forth. Are we coming back together? I promise to be the best that I can. We can get married. I want to get married. I'm tired of being alone. I'm drinking. I'm letting go of the third parties. I feel lost without you. I feel like I can't control my beings if you're not in my presence. I promise that I dedicate my time to you for as long as we live together. So someone is actually speaking out from their hearts here. I feel that they're getting their punishment, whether or not they expected to get the punishment or whether or not you expected to punish them. And so, but it is a cost of love here is what I'm sensing. The good thing is that it's saying that eventually you keep your cards up, claiming, showing the person that you actually do care, that you actually want to reconcile and show 100% in the marriage or the relationship. And again, because it is a general, I'm going toward a relationship, but for some of you, it's actually your job, your contract. You're getting a second chance, you're getting a raise, you're getting a promotion, and you're putting 100% in that. You're devoting yourself to that project or to that job or to that relationship for some of you. I feel that you've been left in the cold for a while now, including, and so now they're seeing the actual fact. I heard someone said now they're actually seeing who's the thief, who's the one that stole the money, who's the one that took whatever was expensive. And so you're coming out clean. Okay, it is a good reading for you, Pisces or Pisces. But I feel that sometimes things happen to you because you put yourself in that domain. Okay, I do sense that. Now, for others of you, I have to say that if you are in a third party, you're juggling too much because you think that you can do more than one person, date more than one person. I will have to say be cautious because we do see false pregnancy and or pregnancy here. If you happen to travel within now, and again, I didn't set a time or date for this reading, so it will be from the time you see it, but other people's will be in that energy as we speak. We'll be probably already interacting in these predictions that we are having. For some of you, you might render some of these predictions as we are coming into the next 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. And I always say that within the first phase of the reading, but for some of you, it can even go up to 3 years, okay? Again, because we are all floating at different times of energy, okay? The energy is one thing, the physical is another thing when it comes to energy and timing. So we do see that someone is walking away eventually, either from this whole conflict back and forth, but you're giving your all first before you decide to walk away, I feel, okay? Yes, coming back from the past. So someone is in and out with the reality of things, and also with looking or being stuck in the past too much. It can be that someone is telling you that grow up, stop being a child, you're a grown man, grown woman, you have to take responsibilities. And again, it can be for the family, it can be for your children, or it can be for a pregnancy for some of you, okay? There might be a lost child that comes into face here for some of you, is what I'm sensing. I feel that you're feeling heartbroken, but it is actually the other person that should be in the face of the heartbroken. Okay, and so let's see. What else can we say here? I feel there is more of work phase for some of you here, Pisces. I feel that it's more about your work. I feel that it's more about gaining respect or gaining gains. And I would just have to say that it is good to concentrate on the benefits of the materials, but do not neglect what the spiritual path is here. Okay, what is the spiritual path for, well, especially for you, Pisces, it is the spiritual path. You know, it is what you acquire through that means. And sometimes we go left instead of sticking to the right. You know, we go lefty here. And so you are more into the sexual side. And so you're depleting your energy, your spiritual energy, by spreading your goods all over the place, which eventually will get you to the point where you're going to have to get some time to rest because you will happen to have some type of sexual disease. I will be very cautious on that because you're not even going to know from where is it coming or the person that you accuse is not the person that you accuse. As a matter of fact, the person that you accuse will probably be sick because you gave it to them. But I would be very wise to look into that. Okay. All right. So it is a general reading. So let's see, what else can I? Let's pull out one more from here, and we will close it off for you. Thank you to the universe and to the heavens, Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you. One more for you. One more for you. And we'll close. Thank you. Just one more and we'll close. Thank you. Okay. We'll just take this one. Ah, well. And I told you. It is what it is. Okay. So we definitely see there is someone that is going to be in bed rest for either an illness or mental illness, spiritual illness, combating with yourself, gossiping going on back and forth. Maybe somebody's going to gossip something nasty about you and that's going to depress you. Pisces, I think that you need to just watch what you say when you say it, to who you say it. And if anybody says anything against you, I will say hold back, hold your grip, and do not entertain negative people, negative energy. If you're already in the thome of feeling this negative already, then you need to find help spiritually and physically. And by that I mean spiritually, like someone like me, but trust and know who you go to. And also physically, going to therapy, go to a doctor for whatever reasons it is. But we definitely see that. There's also loss that is letting me know already here for this year in 2022. Within your surroundings, Pisces. There's a loss already here. It can be a, it shows as a male figure. It can be an older person, maybe a grandfather type, including, but it shows older, okay? If it is someone that's passed, I don't see it as someone that is passed, but since it is a general reading, can you show me if it is? Yes, so if it is for someone that is passed, it's someone that you love, it was a family member or a spouse or a grandfather, it shows here. Someone that was accused of something, self-inflicted is also what I heard here. Okay, so we're going to leave it at that. Is there anything positive that I can say here for you today? Is there anything positive? I know that it's a bit negative, but do understand that the negative energy turns into positive at the end. And any negative energy that comes flow freely, willingly, it is to render you from what you're going through and move forward to a better enlightenment. Please do understand that. You know, maybe some of you are grieving out of a loss of someone recently, and you're hurting for that, and you can't find a way out. And also they left you a will, or they're going to leave you a will, or there's a spread of some source of money through someone that passed, including for some of you. You know, for others of you, I feel that, and again, it shows me the torment and the broken despair that someone is going through in your enlightenment. And so I feel that there's a grief for someone that is passing or have passed, for sure. And I feel that what you need to do is come to your senses. I feel like I have to say that. Come to your senses. Enough of the grieving, and get yourself in order. And I know it sounded cold for me to say that, but I feel that you've been in this for a while. I'm not sure if it's months or years, but I feel that when we stay in a grieving period for months or years, then it becomes our energy, and we're in stagnation where we cannot move forward and we can't see what's in front of us, and we're just looking at the past. And even if it's a loved one that is passed on, know that their physical body is what left this earth, is what you cannot see in front of you, walking, talking, their physical form. But their spiritual form is more alive than ever before. Their spiritual form is right at your bay. Trust me and believe me. And when their spiritual form is evolved out of the flesh, it's roaming in the light of the ethers, and it's expanding, it's growing, it's energizing. It's that glow within the glow. And they're purifying to rebirth and renew again. And so you will always see that person again. If you believe in reincarnation, then perfect, because that's where you need to be at. To know that you will see that loved one again. To know that you will be at the arms of that person again. If it is a spouse, whoever it is that passed, know that they see your tears. They see every step that you're making, before and after. And if you need them, just talk to that person as if they are right there with you, because they are. In time to come, do believe me, in time to come, our energies are going to be generating more, to the point where we will actually be able to have not just what I do, where we can reach loved ones through readings or energy here, work that I do, but in time to come, and hopefully under 150 year or less, hopefully, but we'll see, there will be a source where your energy of that loved one that passed, it's at your base, where you can feel it and sense it without the physical form. And well, I'm not going to go into further details, but trust me and believe that it will be a lot easier to reach to those loved ones that are passed on. If you believe and trust in what I'm saying, then you believe in that loved one, and you trust in that loved one that you are crying for, seeking for. Okay? We will leave it at that. Love and light to you, Pisces. Love and light. Love and light. Thank you. Again, I'm Margot, your tarot reader. If you're interested, email me, margourtarotreader@gmail.com, or Facebook, Margot, your tarot reader, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you.